Hello everyone, this is my fourth video. Today I'll be talking about Sirius XM satellite radio. So here we go. My first favorite Sirius XM is Classic Vinyl. Classic Vinyl is a Sirius XM radio commercial focused on classic rock music mostly from the late 1960s to the mid 1970s. With the channel's name meant to indicate that it consists of music that first appeared on vinyl records. The encompasses music from as far as back as the early 1960s times. The next Sirius XM is The Bridges. The Bridge is on Sirius XM radio channel 32 and Dish Network 6032. It is devoted to gold-based soft rock and adult contemporary music. The channel is programmed by Mary Sue Twohy. The next Sirius XM is 70s on 7. 70s on 7 is a commercial-free satellite radio channel on the Sirius XM radio channel 7 and Dish Network 6007. It plays pop, rock, soul, and disco music from the 1970s, mostly hits. As part of the Sirius XM merger on Wednesday, November 12, 2008, the 70s were merged with Sirius Totally 70s and took its current name. The next Sirius M is 60s on 6. The 60s on 6 is a commercial-free satellite radio station on the Sirius XM radio platform. It plays music from the 1960s, airing on XM since 2001. The channel became available to Sirius subscribers, replacing 60s vibrations on November 12, 2008 on a Wednesday, following the merger of the two companies. The next Sirius XM is The Groove. The Groove is a name radio old school R&B channel located on channel 50. The service signed on Tuesday, September 25th, 2001, as part of the XM satellite radio's offerings, broadcasting on channel 64. It was one of the three remaining Sirius XM owned channels that was not featured on Sirius lineups until 2011. The next Sirius XM is a Classic Rewind. Is a classic rock radio station which centers on the mid-1970s and the mid-1980s. Picking up musically where Classic Vinyl ends. It is heard on channel 25 on the Sirius XM radio. It can also be heard on Dish Network channel 6025. Soul Town is a classic soul station devoted to classic soul Motown. It can be heard on the Sirius XM radio 49 and Dish Network 6049. The Soul Town. The next one is Soul Town. Soul Town is a classic soul station devoted to classic soul Motown. It could be heard on Sirius XM for Radio 449 and Dish Network 6049. The next Sirius XM is the 50s on 5. This 50s on 5 is a commercial-free satellite radio station on Sirius XM radio channel 5, as well as the Dish Network channel 6005. The next Sirius XM is Studio 54 Network, Live Radio. It's a disco freestyle music radio station. The station is operated by Sirius XM Radio and is classified under the dance electronic category. The next radio station is Ozzy Boneyard. Ozzy's Boneyard is a channel featuring a classic bass hard rock format on Sirius XM Radio Channel 38 and Dish Network 6019. Boneyard was the home of the Rock of Jericho, hosted by WWE wrestler Chris Jericho, until its cancellation on December 2006. The next Sirius XM is 80s on 8. 80s on 8 is a commercial-free satellite radio station, Channel 8, and also Dish Network 6008. It is as a result of the Sirius XM merger on Wednesday, November 12, 2008. The channel was merged with a big 80s channel on Sirius 8 and took its current name. The channel plays hit music from the 1980s. The next radio station is the 90s on 9. It's the name of the Sirius XM Radio's 1990 commercial-free music channel, heard on Sirius XM Channel 9 and Dishwork Channel 6009. The channel focuses mostly on hit-driven R&B, hip-hop, rock, dance, and techno tracks from the 1990s. The next radio station is Pop 2K. Pop 2K is a commercial-free all 2000s radio station that is broadcast on Sirius XM Radio. It is located on Channel 10 and Dish Network 6010 and 99/10 and 99-10. It plays a range of top 40 hits from the 21st century similar to Venus. Some music will come from the late 1990s. The next Sirius XM is the Beatles channel. The Beatles channel is a radio channel focused on the music of the Beatles. The channel debuted in 2017 and broadcasts as Sirius XM Radio Channel 18. The channel is described as follows. The Beatles were the Big Bang of pop. They created the musical world we live in today. The next radio station is Elvis Radio. Elvis Radio is an old Elvis Presley station on Sirius XM Radio Channel 9, on Channel 19 and Dish Network Channel 6090. The station began broadcasting from Graceland in Memphis in 2004 from a small, state-of-the-art facility surrounded by windows near the Ticket Plaza. The very first voice ever heard on Elvis Radio was Bill Rock. The next station is E Street Radio. E Street Radio is broadcasting on Sirius 20 as well as on American rock band The Grateful Dead's entire career, including unreleased concert recordings. It also has featured original shows hosted by the band members Bob Weir, Mickey Hart, Phil Lesh, and Bill Kreutzmann. The next radio station is Grateful Dead Channel. The Grateful Dead Channel is playing music spanning American rock band. The Grateful Dead's entire career, including unreleased concert recordings. It is also featured. E Street Radio. I read the wrong one. Okay. So E Street Radio is a format concentrates on Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, including interviews, guest disc jockey sessions, studio outtakes, concert recordings, rarities, and more. And the Grateful Dead channel is on these concert recordings. It also features original shows hosted by band members Bob Weir, Mickey Hart, Phil Lesh, and Bill Kreutzmann. Sorry about that. Next radio station is Radio Margaritaville. Radio Margaritaville is a worldwide internet radio station and Sirius XM satellite radio station owned by Jimmy Buffett. It features 24-hour music and live broadcasts of Jimmy Buffett's concert. The next radio station is Deep Tracks. Deep Tracks is a radio channel featuring lesser-known classic rock music selections such as album tracks, one-hit wonders, concert recordings, forgotten 45s, and B-side tracks. Brian Beto is a Deep Track current programming director. The next radio station is the Spectrum Radio Network. The Spectrum Sirius XM Radio 28 Dishwork 6018. The next radio station is The Loft. The Loft is an online app-based music channel on Sirius XM Radio, which features a format of eclectic adult album, alternative music, occasionally branching off into more freeform music and talk programming. Until Wednesday, November 12, 2008, it broadcasts an acoustic rock format. The next radio station is Tom Petty. He recorded a number of hit singles with the Heartbreakers as a solo artist. In his career, he sold more than 80 million records worldwide, making one of the best-selling music artists of all times. He and the Heartbreakers were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002. Petty died on Monday, October 2nd, 2017, 1 week after the completion of the Heartbreakers' 40th anniversary tour. The next radio station is the First Wave. First Wave is a commercial-free internet radio station provided by XM Satellite Radio. Its general content consists of alternative music, new wave music, and other forms of classic alternative, originally released in the late 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s. Alternative. The next radio station is Lithium. Lithium is a 1990s grunge and alternative rock channel airing on Sirius XM radio channel 34 and Dish Network channel 6034. It debuted on Sirius Satellite Radio on Valentine's Day 2007, which is a Wednesday, moving Sirius Disorders to channel 32 and later to channel 70. The next radio station is The Pulse. The Pulse is a Sirius XM radio station that plays music from the late 2000s and present day on channel 15 and Dish Network on channel 6015. Every half hour, The Pulse, Jim Ryan or Ron Ross reviews music news on tours, future albums, and other topics covered. The next radio station is The Blend. The Blend is an adult contemporary channel on Sirius XM Radio, broadcasting on channel 16 and Dish Network channel 6016. The channel was added to XM on Monday, February 2nd, 2004. On Wednesday, November 12, 2008, The Blend was added to Sirius channel lineup, replacing Star Live as part of the company's channel merger. The next radio station is Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks is a music channel that plays 1990s and 2000s pop and rock and airs on Sirius XM Radio and Dish Network. It airs on channel 17 on Sirius XM Radio. The next radio station is Sirius XM Hits 1. Sirius XM Hits 1 is a top 40 radio station on Sirius XM Radio Channel 2 and Dish Network Channel 6002 and 99-2. It plays no commercials. The channel was formerly known as US-1 until 2004. The name of the takeoff to VH1, whose name was originally an abbreviation of Video Hits 1. Here's my least two favorites. Kiss FM is my second favorite. No, my least favorite. It's a commercial FM radio station which is licensed to Los Angeles, California, and broadcasts to the greater Los Angeles area. The station airs a contemporary hit radio or top 40 format. And my least favorite is Z100. WHTZ, branded Z100, is a commercial top 40 radio station licensed to Newark, New Jersey, and serving the New York metropolitan area, owned by iHeartMedia. WHTZ is the flagship station for Elvis Duran and The Morning Show. So thank you for watching Sirius XM.